What's up, guys? Last night was the series finale of Succession. 4 seasons and we're done. To a lot of folks, this is going to be an end of an era for prestige television, and it's kind of hard to argue that. Our real prestige television shows, House of the Dragon and The Last of Us, those might not be on TV for another 2-3 years. Succession has consistently been on TV every year to year and a half. Consistently been in all the Emmy fields every year. And I don't know what's going to be the next show to do that. It's definitely not going to be The fucking Idol. Like, let's not even. I don't care what happens on Sunday. That show's not going to be it. It's not. That shit's more trash. That shit's more reality TV than it is prestige television. Succession has been a masterclass in writing and character development. And this when you want to talk about what great writing can do, go to look at Succession. This is what great writing can do. They don't need explosions. They don't need these master arguments and all this shit, throwing shit at walls like we're monkeys. They don't treat us like we're babies. Like, they'll use all this big words that a lot of people don't really understand because it's a lot of business lingo, but they never treat us like babies. They use their great writing so we always know what's happening, even if we don't understand what they're talking about. That's what great writing is, and that's what Succession has been, and that was season 4 was. And I see a lot of people, like, sometimes I wonder, what fucking show are you guys watching? Like, for a long time, I tell people, yeah, I want to watch Succession, but I'm not gonna know what the people are saying, and I'm like, don't worry, these people don't know what the fuck they're saying either. That's what the fucking Roys are. Other than Logan, nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about. They're dumb. They're not stupid, but they're not fucking adequate to be talking about the shit they're talking about. And that's what the whole finale was about. These children, I don't care what they think, they are not adequate enough to take this job or to be Logan. Maybe they can become Logan, but they will never really be Logan. They will never be able to do what he did. They have never been adequate enough. They just aren't it. And I feel like a lot of people watch the show really bought into the fact that, like, let me explain it to you this way. You see how they look at Connor? You see how they treat Connor? They're really just like Connor. But Connor's owned up to the fact that he is who he is. They have yet to get there. If they were to make a show about Succession 5 to 10 years later, Shiv will be their mom. Roman and Kendall would some extent be a different version of Connor. That's what they are. They aren't some grandmaster wizards at work. They aren't these fucking people who are going to run Wall Street, kick down doors, take fucking names. They aren't those people. And they never have been. And it took us 4 seasons to get here. And they've done a great job writing it. So all these characters have consistently acted how they've shown us since season 1 how they act. You know what I mean? Nothing that happened in that finale last night or that's happened throughout the season has been out of character other than a few things. We've seen some major breakthroughs for Roman. The emotion he's shown, like, we could really see how fucked up Logan's death really affected him. Like, when he says, "Oh, when I'm around him, I would get scared." Like, I feel like it was a throwaway line. That was either from season 3 or early season 4. I truly believe every time he was around Logan one-on-one, he got so fucking nervous. Look how he would talk to anybody else versus how he talked to Logan one-on-one, not when everyone else was around. Because then I think he still had, like, his shield on of how Roman, you know, he had his little shield on. But one-on-one, when he was talking to Logan, watch how he acted. Watch his body language. That was a scared man. You could just tell it. That's a scared 30, 40-year-old man of a fucking dude that might die if he falls wrong. You know? That's the type of power Logan had over these kids psychologically. So, as far as finales go, I feel like I was very satisfied with the finale. I was very satisfied with everything they did this season. The episode of Logan's dying, I don't know if it was 3 or 4. That's going to go down to one of the greatest episodes of all time. Like, because for like 20 minutes, I thought they were fucking with us. I thought Logan wasn't really dead. Like, he died because it was so sudden. He died on a plane ride, going to see Matson. Or was it going or coming back from seeing Matson? Either way, it had something to do with Matson. He died on a plane ride so fucking sudden. And that's what death is. And Logan had built themselves up in their mind and built himself up to everybody that Logan Roy died on a fucking plane crash? I mean, died on a plane while taking a leak. That doesn't sound like Logan Roy. Not that tough bastard. That's the type of man he had built himself up to be in these people's minds. So that's why it was such an emotional blow where it's like, this dude really just died on a plane ride. And for like I said, I thought they were fucking with me for 20 minutes until Frank confirmed it. Once Frank said, yeah, he's gone, I knew, oh fuck, he's really gone. This isn't no ploy. This isn't no play. He's dead. He's gone. And that's when it like really hit me, like Logan Roy's done. And this was like very early into the season. I thought they would stretch that out at least to 5 or from episode 5 to 6, but they were really into it. Like, this is called Succession. This is what's gonna happen. Out of all the characters in this show, easily the character I got most fascinated with, and the character I'm probably going to be most fascinated with if I ever do a rewatch, is Shiv. Shiv is what we call a girl failure. She tries and she tries and she tries and she tries, but she always fails. She's not a girl boss. She's not this triumph of feminist. She's not this feminist triumph or any of that other shit. She's a girl failure who treats everybody else the same as the men around her. She literally treats everybody the same as the men around her, and every fucking time the men treat her the same way that they treat everyone else, and she gets surprised. It's like a snake biting you, and like you're being surprised that a snake bit you. I'm a fucking snake. What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do? And it happened over and over and over again. And I think that's why people got frustrated with her in the finale last night, because she did the cycle again. I think I'm smarter than everybody. I make a scheme. My scheme blows up. I'm all for the family again. I think I'm smarter than everybody again. And it was in that moment that I realized, and everyone else realized, and they finally said it, we're all fucking stupid. We're all fucking bullshit. This is never gonna work. Let's just let it go. Let's just let it go. We're all bullshit. This is never gonna work. And for 4 seasons, they have shown us that this is true time and time and time again. So Succession season 4, I just said a bunch of shit. I didn't really go break it down by episode, whatever. Madsen, he was a great character. Alexander Skarsgård killed that character. All the supporting characters were great. This is going to go down from the greatest shows of all time. I think this might be in my top 3 now, with Breaking Bad, Sopranos. What did I have? Breaking Bad, Sopranos, and I had one more. Might have been Better Call Saul, but I think this is elite Better Call Saul for me. This has definitely gone into my top 3 greatest shows of all time. So, Succession season 4, it's fucking perfect. The show's fucking perfect. Now this is over. If you haven't watched it, I suggest you go watch it. Give all the time in the world now. So Succession season 4, perfect. Whole show, perfect. Peace.